So I think... Where'd I come from? I came from here. So let me get my list up. See what we have to do. Activate the switches in this order. So it's S2, 3, 4... Oh, it's literally S2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Okay. Oh, but I want the treasure. Will I get the treasure as I go? Probably. Alright. I think I got it. Let me just reorient myself and see where I am. Yeah, and they lock you in, so we can't leave until we get all the switches. This floor kind of sucks. Kind of annoying if you haven't saved in a while, which is why I'm glad I saved right before it. We're gonna be here for not like a long time, but quite a while. Plus, the pathways are so narrow and they're like corridors, so avoiding battles is difficult. Possible, but difficult. Difficult to avoid the battles, unless you want to get ambushed and potentially get a game over. Don't know why I'm using crackling, but I am. It's fine, get some AoE damage, despite how much it's gonna do. But yeah, Tales of Arise, literally coming out less than a month at this point. That's madness. I am very excited for that video game. It's easily my most anticipated game of the year. This year was pretty light on games, but 2020 was already really good, so I don't really mind. We did get Nocturne, though. Nocturne did come remastered, and I am enjoying Nocturne so far. And Scarlet Nexus was... I want to make it very clear. Scarlet Nexus was not very... Like, it wasn't a bad game. I did enjoy my time with it, but I was very disappointed. Like, anyone who's saying, oh, Scarlet Nexus came out this year, that's true, it came out on my birthday. But at the same time, it was like, it didn't really meet the expectations I wanted it to. It was still a fun game, though.
Here goes.
The combat was enjoyable. The story had its moments. I really just think the characters could have been better.
True.
I thought Karin was a pretty cool villain. But other than that, other than thinking Karin was pretty cool, I think the characters, like the OSF members, could have been better fleshed out. Like, they were cool. Like, some of them had their moments, definitely. Like, Luca was probably my favorite. But even then... I mean, Yuito and Kasane. Putting Yuito and Kasane aside, they were really good. Yuito and Kasane were the protagonists. They were really well done. But everyone else just left a lot to be desired. Honestly. Like, they were just, like... I guess one-dimensional a little bit. Like, they could have used more depth. I don't know. It was still a fun game, though. I'm glad I played it. It just definitely, I expected more from it. Combat was enjoyable. Combat was, like, probably the one thing that I loved. You raged at the final boss? I didn't rage at the final boss. I raged at the second-to-last boss. No, I liked the Karin fight. The Karin fight was a lot of fun. I did not rage at the final boss. I raged at, like, the second-to-last boss. The Dominus Circus, that thing sucked. I mean, you're not wrong. I did rage at the end, but it wasn't the final boss. The final boss was really well done. IMO. Yeah, anyone trying to follow a guide, this is the perfect video for you. I'm hitting these switches, and this is the order you have to hit them in. The game does not tell you this, so good luck figuring it out. I'm honestly gonna one-shot you, so it doesn't matter what everyone else does.
Prepare yourself. This is it. Wah!
But yeah, Scarlet Nexus was, it was a good game.
What a cinch.
I wouldn't say Scarlet Nexus was a great game. I definitely would just say good game. It was definitely average, I feel. It was definitely at least average. It depends what you're rating. Like, if you're rating the game as a whole, probably average. And again, the story had some neat ideas, but the story could have been better with... The story would have been better with the characters. As I always say, a lot of people ask me this. I think that a terrible story can be good if the characters, like, are good. If the characters are good, the story doesn't need to be good. Of course, the story has to make sense. But, like, the story gets kind of a pass if the characters are really good. Like, it can be pretty terrible and I'll still love the game. Tales of Grace's F is a great example of this. Actually, no, Tales of Grace's F has a pretty good story, so that's a bad example. Final Fantasy X-2 is a great example of this, I think. The story isn't very good, but I did love Yuna, Riku, and Pain. I want to grab this money. Brain bats! Kill them! But yeah, FF10-2 is a good example of this. The story is pretty trash, honestly. And while the characters don't entirely save the story, they definitely make it better. Like, if the characters weren't the characters, the story would just, like, be awful.
Here goes.
But Scarlet Nexus, it's like, the characters weren't even bad. They just weren't good. They didn't have much to them, honestly. The characters were just okay. Likeable, but, like, just not much beyond that. Trying to get some money here. I have to go down and hit Flora. I have to hit switch 5. That's what I have to do. But yeah, Scarlet Nexus just left a lot to be desired, honestly. Still was a good game to play. But, you know. And I'll do Kasane's story sometime in the future. Probably not for the channel, though. But, I definitely want to play Kasane's story and see all the differences. And I want to see how Kasane plays. I'm very curious. There's a treasure right there. Give me this treasure. I'll fight these Dragonites first, though. Alright, so this is the one and only treasure for floor 4, so we already got this treasure, which is nice. Can I kill you guys with Shockwave? Probably not kill you, but do a lot of damage. I did a lot of damage. It did like half their health. I'll take it. But yeah, I'm hoping Tales of Arise knocks it out of the park. It's a Tales of game. I have no doubt it's gonna be good. It might be good, but like it might be good, but not my favorite Tales of game. I mean, to be my favorite Tales of game, it would have to beat out Grace's F, which it could. Tales of Arise could be my new favorite Tales of game. It could be. I have to play the game to know. Combat-wise especially, the combat looks like it has really big potential. So, Tales of Arise could knock it out of the park. Obviously, I can't say that without everything else. Like, I have to know how the characters are, the story, and everything. I will say, the world looks a lot better. Tales of has been lacking in exploration lately.
Not bad, eh?
Tales of Arise looks like it could be bringing back like good dungeon design. I hope they bring back puzzles. That'd be really nice. Got a move seed. Give this to Justin. That'd be really neat if they could do that. Oh, we have to face this thing over there. And then we can get the 6th switch. Open sesame. Now we just need 7, 8, and 9. 7 is back a little bit. But yeah, if you know what you're doing, this floor isn't too bad. But, unfortunately, for people who play this game blind, they don't know what they're doing. Oh, wait, this is, Switch 8. We need to go to Switch 7 first. Like, how you're supposed to know to hit these switches in this order? Who knows, dude? This is an optional dungeon, but even still. Good luck going through this place without a map or a guide of some kind. Game. Game, what do I do now? Oh, okay. Moving, moving, moving. Okay. That just opened that up. Does that open up switch 10? It should. That looks so cool. Dude, the detail in this game is great. The way, like, the way certain statues move and all that, it's so cool. Also, as I said, there's a shortcut to open up between floor 1 and 4. We're definitely going to open that up after grabbing this money over here. Because we're going to want to have easy access to the save point. Don't bother me. I got away. Nice. Oh, is that what the P switch does? Oh, the P switch might be able to bring me to floor 1. It's marked P on my map. Like the letter P. I just ran out of MP. Come on. Start killing the brain bats in case they use Baboon. They're not, but just in case. Go, Rap, get him.
Here goes.
Alright, the brain bats are gone. I'm not scared. So yeah, we are done with the first 4 floors of this place in 1 hour. So if we go through 4 floors in a stream, theoretically we should be able to finish the Tower of Temptation today, possibly. Or, I mean, like, I think the last 3 floors are just like a boss rush. Like floors 10 to 13, 10 to 12, or however it works. Pretty sure that's how it works. We should be able to get through most of this, if not all of it. We'll be like so close to being done. We can finish it in like 20 minutes of the next stream. We'll see what happens though. But let's go back. This is not one way, which is good. Game developers, if you somehow find my channel and watch this video, take notes on this. This is how you make a good optional dungeon without save points. You add things like this that have like a quick travel between the couple of floors. So yeah, take notes. This is how you make good optional dungeons and not make them tedious. Because having no save points and having no way to go back is not difficulty. So I hope you all enjoyed my TED Talk. And I will now be taking any questions on how to do this. But yeah, we are healed. Let's go. So now we have an easy access to floors 1 to 4, which is really nice. It beats having to backtrack all the way there. I'm gonna kill you guys so I don't have to like fight you every time. That's what's gonna happen. I think there are only 3 bosses. I think they're later. Do another random hurl. I'm gonna go back and heal anyway. Yeah, as I thought, 10, 11, and 12 are literally bosses. Yeah, 10, 11, and 12 are literally bosses. So the last actual floor with mechanics is floor 9. So floor 10, 11, and 12 are bosses, and floor 13 is like where like the final treasure is. Like the final bits of treasure you get from completing this place. So technically speaking, the dungeon really is only 9 floor. Once we get to floor 10, it's just boss rush. It's like you fight 3 bosses in floor 10, 11, and 12 respectively. So yeah. Could finish it today. I'm not promising we do. It would be nice if we could finish this place today. But I can't only go for 3 hours, so I can't really go over in case we don't. If we don't finish it, we're just gonna have to end at 3 hours regardless. Look at this! Game Arts gets the award for best optional dungeon of the year. Having a quick access to get the floor back where I was. Really nice. This is where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, this is where I came from. I don't know what I'm doing. I grabbed the money, didn't I? I think I did. Floor 7. Alright, let's see how to get these treasures. There's only 4 treasures in these next few floors. So we are in floor. I believe this floor can be confusing. Yeah, look at the purple color palette. That looks really nice. Big fan of that. Alright, that doesn't open sesame. Neither does that. Oh no, there's a color puzzle. I hate color puzzles. Oh, this opens sesames. Oh, new enemies. Okay. Sure. You guys like disc cutter?
Here goes.
You guys do not like disc cutter. Duly noted. I will do it. Well, they do take less damage than anything else, though. Their physical attacks don't work as well. Oh, they heal though. Definitely want to stop that. Oh, what's that? Oh, thank goodness that did 0 damage. It doesn't matter what that was. Stop disappearing. Just let me kill you.
All right, we won.
Why are the XP rates so bad in this place? Is this the first switch I have to hit? It might be. Chat, I'm still here. I'm trying to figure out how to get, trying to figure out how to get these treasures.